Here are the basic tools that are needed to install the dispenser. A screwdriver and nut driver will be used to remove panels and install the tap handles on the dispenser. Wrenches will be used to tighten water supply and gas connections. And a level measuring tool is used to ensure the counter space is level. Here are the accessories that are needed to install the dispenser. A door cover with LED lighting and 2 plastic caps. A door graphic for cold brew coffee. Other graphics are available for purchase through the Bun website. A drip tray with a metal cup grate. 4 dispense nozzles with 2 nitro inserts and O-ring lubricant. 4 chrome tap handles with 2 mounting bases and screws. A tap handle mounting bracket and 2 wiring harnesses. And a 3/8 hose adapter. The water line is not included and must be purchased separately. The water line must be at least 18 inches of FDA-approved flexible beverage tubing. See the installation manual that comes with the machine for more information about setup. Here are the accessories that are needed to operate the dispenser. 4 refillable product containers are used for holding product concentrate and are needed to operate the dispenser. Visit the Bun website for product information. For dispensers that will serve nitro beverages, an external nitrogen gas setup is required. One option is the Bun Nitron gas module, which is designed to work directly with the Nitron cold draft dispenser. The gas module accessory is an alternative external gas source that can be used in place of high-pressure tanks or nitrogen generators. See the Bun website for more information. If you're installing a high-pressure tank system, please follow the installation procedures per manufacturer and refer to the installation manual for nitrogen gas setup information. Here are the sources that are needed for the dispenser to operate. The machine must be connected to a cold water system with dynamic operating pressure between 30 and 90 pounds per square inch. This dispenser must be connected to a filtered water source. If installing a water filter, it should be installed as close as possible to the inlet of the machine, but downstream of the shutoff valve. A 120-volt AC electrical outlet with a dedicated 15-amp breaker. The electrical outlet must be within 6 feet of the machine. Refer to the installation manual and data plate on the dispenser for exact electrical requirements. The data plate is located on the left panel and contains information like the model, serial number, electrical specifications, and more. All labels on the equipment should be kept in good condition. Use a level measuring tool to verify the counter space is level. The counter space must also be capable of holding a minimum of 150 pounds. Allow minimum clearance of 2 inches on both sides of dispenser for proper air circulation. Leave space so the dispenser can be moved for cleaning. Allow a minimum clearance of 6 inches at the back of the dispenser. For optimum performance, do not let warm air from surrounding machines blow on the dispenser. The legs can be adjusted by rotating them clockwise or counterclockwise. This can help level the machine if needed. After placing the dispenser on the counter, remove the tap handle bracket from packaging. Align the bracket over the holes on the door. Secure the tap handle bracket to the dispenser door with 4 screws provided in the packaging. Remove the door cover from packaging. Place the door cover over the dispenser door. Secure the door cover with 5 black screws provided in packaging. Locate the wire harness on the inside of the door cover and connect it to the pin connector on the CBA. Ensure the tap handle wire harnesses are routed through the door cover as shown. Remove the tap handle bases from packaging. Ensure each tap handle base is connected to the correct wire harness. Locate the highlighted reed switch on the back of the left handle base. Connect the reed switch to the pin connector with red and white wiring. Locate the remaining reed switch on the back of the left handle base. Connect the remaining reed switch to the pin connector with blue and white wiring. Repeat the process for the right side tap handle base. Slide the tap handle bases into the slots in the door cover. Align the brackets at an angle. Locate the mounting holes underneath the tap handles. Use 4 screws provided in packaging to secure the tap handle base. Install the plastic caps into the door cover. Tighten the sleeves on the tap handles bases by sliding them against the door cover. Remove the door graphic from packaging. Install the graphic by sliding the tabs into the slots in the door cover. Remove the tap handles from packaging. If the dispenser will be serving nitro beverages, the tap handles that are labeled nitro must be installed on the left handle base. Install the tap handles to the bases by rotating them clockwise. Before fully tightening the tap handles, ensure the handles are facing forward and use the adjustment nuts to secure the handles in place. Remove the 4 dispense nozzles from packaging. Each dispense nozzle has 2 O-rings at the top that will need lubrication. A tube of lubricant is provided in packaging. Spread a light layer of lubricant on the O-rings for each dispense nozzle. If the dispenser will be serving nitro beverages, ensure the nozzle spout inserts are placed inside the 2 left side dispense nozzles. To install the dispense nozzles, turn the nozzle 90 degrees counterclockwise. Push the dispense nozzle into the outlet and while pushing up, rotate the nozzle clockwise to secure in place. The door and dispense nozzle setup is complete. Next, connect the dispenser to a water source. Take a flexible braided water line and connect one end to the water shutoff valve. Verify that the other end of the water line has a nylon gasket inside the fitting before connecting to the 3/8 inch hose adapter. Connect the water line to 3/8 inch hose adapter that is provided in packaging. Make sure the connection is tightened using a wrench. Ensure the hose adapter has a rubber gasket inside the fitting. Connect the hose adapter to the inlet valve on the back of the dispenser. Turn on the water shutoff valve. Inspect the water line connections for any leaks. Some water line connections require flare gaskets to help prevent leaks. Water line setup is complete. If the dispenser will be serving nitro beverages, a nitrogen tank system can be set up and connected to the machine at this time. See the installation manual for nitrogen supply gas setup information. If installing the BUN Nitron gas module, this video will go through the setup process. Locate the decal on the NGM to enter the installation date. Please read the installation manual provided with the NGM for further information. Verify that the gas line has a nylon gasket inside both fittings. Remove the protective cap from the rear outlet. Connect the flexible braided line to the rear outlet. Make sure the connection is tightened using a wrench. Slide the NGM underneath the dispenser if desired. The legs on the dispenser can be adjusted for height. Route the gas line and power cord as needed. For this example, they will be routed between the rear legs on the dispenser. Remove the protective cap on the rear inlet fitting. Connect the gas line from the NGM to the rear inlet fitting. Make sure the connection is tightened using a wrench. Connect the dispenser to an electrical outlet. If installing the Nitron gas module, connect the power cord from the module to the electrical outlet. Open the cabinet door. Turn the dispense switch to the on position. Close the cabinet door. Locate the splash panel and remove the 2 screws that secure the panel to the dispenser. Remove the splash panel by pulling the panel below the dispense nozzles. Locate the compressor switch and turn on. Reinstall the splash panel. Remove the drip tray and cup grate from packaging. Slide the drip tray onto the rails on the dispenser. Open the cabinet door. Before placing product inside the cabinet, let's review the nitro injection valve located under the product shelf. To access the nitro injection valve, lift the product shelf off the deck. Pull out the cabinet shelf. Locate the nitro injection valve. The nitro injection valve can be used to turn off the nitro gas from Station 2, which is the second dispense station from the left. Adjusting the nitro injection for dispense Station 2 is optional. To turn off the nitro injection, turn the lever on the valve 180 degrees in a clockwise direction. Reinstall the cabinet shelf. Prepare the first product container to be placed in the dispenser cabinet. Place the product container on the cabinet shelf. Press the product container's nozzle down firmly into the station. Load the remaining product containers. Close the cabinet door. Installation is complete. For complete instructions, please see the installation manual. A printed copy comes with the machine and a digital copy can be found online through Bun Support Hub or on our website. You can access manuals, product information, training videos, service support, and other related information by scanning the Support Hub QR code with any smart device.